Second class of the day went well. We actually had class. I didn't show up to an empty classroom, and I didn't waste my time. So yeah, this was my AP class, my Anatomy and Physiology class. And this week, we are covering the lymphatic system, which my kiddo is going to just freak out about. Because when we moved into the house that we are in now a couple of years ago, and I put up all of my like anatomy posters in my office and stuff like that, one of them is of, it's a combination of the blood vessels and the lymphatic vessels. And she was obsessed with it, and she can like look at it and say, oh, this is a lymph node, and like she can tell the difference between arteries and veins. And this has been since she was, I don't think she had quite turned 4, so she is super obsessed with anatomy. Not so much the lymph nodes anymore. Like right now she's kind of into colonoscopies. And because of that, I ended up watching the Katie Couric special from like 2009, where she had a colonoscopy on TV.
You're bored?
All right.
I know, I'm very chipper considering what you're about to do to me. How are you?
How did the preparation go?
It went fine, I feel. Sort of
And
clean as a whistle.
And you were able to work this morning?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I have a headache, I think, from not eating.
From not eating.
But other than that, I'm raring to go.
All right.
I have a pretty little colon. Just a lot of blood vessels, that's normal.
Those are normal, healthy-looking blood vessels.
What's at the bottom there that we're seeing?
At
Or
the
in the
bottom?
center, in the center.
It's normal. It's just like when you're driving through a tunnel and your headlights haven't reached a spot. It
Oh, I
looks
gotcha.
dark, but once your headlights get up to it, you realize that it's clear.
Colons are always,
marvelous.
aren't they generally 6 feet long,
Yeah,
colons?
yes. Even in small people.
You're at the end, we've reached the end of the colon.
And coming down nicely, and it's as clean as a whistle. This is a perfectly normal examination up to this point. We're practically in the rectum now. Okay, Katie, that's it?
That wasn't bad at all.
No.
Which I remember it happening at the time, but I never, like I had never watched it. I didn't have a reason to. So she thought that was fascinating. And then similarly, the idea of colostomies got brought up. So not a colonoscopy, but a colostomy, like a colostomy bag. So for like 2 solid weeks, she wanted to know everything about colostomy bags and colostomies. And now, whatever it is that I'm focusing on for the week for anatomy, she's back to just being all over it. Last week was the circulatory system, so veins and arteries, and she was right in her element. And I haven't told her yet that this week is the lymphatic system, but I think she will be excited about that. And I have plenty of new diagrams that I can show her, and I'm sure that I am going to be watching a bunch of lymph-related videos before bed, because her big thing, like, she doesn't want to read a story, she wants to watch some sort of a anatomy video. It's never like, oh, can I watch an episode of Paw Patrol? Like, no, it's like, can I watch something about a colostomy? Can I watch something about the gallbladder? Which, that was another obsession. But yeah, so the day got off to a bit of a rough start, but we're doing good. I think we're doing good. It's October. September is over with. Everyone should be done dying. Hopefully. And this class was just good today. I have a binder for each section that we go through. So like I have a binder for blood vessels, I had a binder for the heart, that type of thing. So I have an entire like 2-inch binder for nothing but the lymphatic system. And she thinks that's crazy too, because her kindergarten teacher sends her home with what they call a B book, which is like a binder that is all of their relevant stuff. I'm still getting used to that concept because we didn't have that sort of thing when I was a kid. We had Thursday folders. We also didn't have Chromebooks. That's another thing. But I have this 2-inch binder that is nothing but lymph related content. I have the lymphatic chapters of 3 different anatomy textbooks printed out and put in this binder. I have full page printouts of flashcards that I have, and all the slides from class, all of the diagrams and images that our professor provided, all of that stuff. And I'm not really even done putting it together, but I am having a good day, and it's concerning because good days have not been a thing lately. So, oh, it's 86 degrees outside, which I find horrific, but another positive for this going well day, minus the morning, is that apparently we're having a cold front come through. My professor was not really complaining about it, but he's like a long distance runner, so like cold weather is probably not his jam. And apparently by Thursday we're supposed to like get down into like the 50s and 60s, which to me is like perfect.
It's not too hot, not too cold. All you need is a light jacket.
I can walk around with
the light jacket, the light jacket, the light jacket.
I hate hot weather. I hate hot weather, and the fact that it's 86 degrees in October, I don't know. But at least I'm back in Michigan because Kentucky was even worse, so. Okay, well, that's all. I managed to attend one class today.